everybody doing? I apologize for my absence the past 2 weeks. I was at home with my wife. We had our second child, a baby girl, Emma. So it was a 2-week process for us. Some things at the hospital. We were sent home and had to come back after the FDU game. And you know, as I told our players after that week, I feel I was more of a distraction than a help to us, you know, getting victory against FDU. And just to recap that game, I told Terry in the Delco Times we just got kicked, and that's what happened. It's my fault, and I had to have him ready, and I didn't. Got back this week on Thursday. Our coaching staff did a great job for 2 weeks, holding everything down and getting our guys prepared. Went out to Alvernia, held the ball for 40 minutes, had 500 yards of total offense. Was able to get James Gillespie moving. He had a 100-yard day, 2 touchdowns. We were able to get over the top on him with Tevin Hill, and finally got one of our tight ends back healthy who had a touchdown catch as well. It was nice to have our quarterback, Tristan Harris, back, and threw 4 touchdowns and 300-some yards. So it was a good day. Defense played extremely well, generated turnovers. We had a block punt on special teams, so it was a good day. We'll need same effort in all 3 phases this week against Wilkes. They're 5-0, well coached, very physical. Quarterback's a playmaker, running back's a playmaker. They got great receivers, and defense is probably as physical as the defenses that we've seen to this point. So we'll need a championship effort at home to get the job done against Wilkes.
What did you do to get Gillespie going? Anything in particular?
They just afforded us the opportunity to take advantage of some single coverage opportunities. We moved him around a little bit, and just had a guy who could deliver a ball accurately to him this week, which was helpful. And you know, if we get it in his catch radius, there's probably few to no Division III corners who will stop him. So I mean, we had those opportunities and took advantage of it.
Gillespie's presence meant to the team.
Yeah, he's a tremendous leader, wonderful student, wonderful kid. He's been awesome. You know, if you look at his stats from 2019 and all the big games he had, and now everybody that we play week in and week out, you know, rightfully so, needs to stop number 2 if you want to beat us. And he hasn't complained at all. He understands we have a lot of weapons around him. He goes out, he works extremely hard every day at practice. He returns punts for us. Some of the things that don't show up in a stat line, you know, Saturday against Alvernia, while we're forcing punts, he's back there fair catching them and saving hidden yardage, and now we have, you know, 45 yards to go instead of 60. So those little things that a guy like that can do for you on Saturday are extremely valuable. And then during the week, I think younger guys can look up to him. I mean, he's going to school, now he's in graduate school. He works as an accountant. So he comes into practice, he goes to work, he goes to class, he does, you know, just a great job. He's everything that you think of when you think of a Widener student athlete, and he's been tremendous for our program, and we're lucky to have him back this year, and we'll miss him certainly after the season ends.
Did he ever play basketball?
Did he ever play basketball? Yes, he did, actually. He did. He played after the 2019 season. He joined the basketball team at Widener for Coach Carrillo, and you know, he wasn't a starter or anything like that. He's certainly not the basketball player his brother is, but you know, he loves basketball and he can play. Made the team, went out. I don't want to mess his stat line up. He tells me all the time. I believe he had a block in the game against Penn, which he's very proud of. He had a couple rebounds, maybe hit a 3. And he was always very proud of his warm-ups. We would go and he would tell me, you know, hey coach, watch me in warm-up tonight. I'm going to do something for you. And he'd maybe dunk one or something like that. And I believe he has a really good record against Colin in the driveway. But for the Nova fans who are in attendance, he did say that Colin's shot is pretty on point. So that's favorable for Villanova moving forward. Thank you.